morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully the signal's working. Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. How are you? I hope you're more rested than I am. We're about just shy of 3 hours away from home. And in this vehicle, it's me. And we had 6 fur balls. And then about 10:30 last night, in the middle of Tennessee, we picked up that little guy. That's Teddy. And Teddy's on his way to be part of Recycled Pomeranians in Schipperke's, where he'll get a foster family and checked out by the vet and everything else. Thank you guys for joining me. And then Mark is he's either in Virginia or he's just started entering Tennessee. And he's got the big truck and the trailer, and he has Poncho, the big Chow Chow dog. So, yeah. But we're doing okay. We got up at 6 a.m. yesterday and had to finish loading the truck. It was too dark Saturday night to even see what I was doing. So we checked the sunrise and got up just before sunrise, and we finally hit the road around, I think it was around 10:20 or something in the morning yesterday. I did stop and slept for 2 hours, sitting right where I am now. Shoot. I can't wear my glasses because I can't see the road if I have my glasses on, and I got to make that a priority. But I thought it would be fun for you guys to see. I didn't even get as far as Texas, and I already had another pommy. It just worked out. There was actually a friend of mine who was also a volunteer for Recycle Palms. Her name is Chris. She was actually planning on driving from Texas all the way out to Tennessee yesterday to pick this little guy up, and I just happened to already be going by. So it was kind of nice. We were able to save either Chris or the rescue some gas money since we were already making the trip. A lot of times, a lot of the volunteers, they foot the bill for the gas, and they donate their time. And in other situations, the rescue will, help them with the gas money. But so this is Teddy. I don't even know his full story. I know he was an owner surrender, and I know he's a sweetheart and loves everybody. And he's been a really good car rider in his little crate. And then down there in that corner, I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. That's Concho. And then when we picked up Teddy, Sugar, let's see if I can aim it right. Sugar and Bobo are right below Teddy, in the bunk below Teddy. And then Checkers is next to Teddy, right behind me on the top bunk. And then Asher, which you probably can't see, he's in the bottom bunk behind me. So everybody is safe. And then Shiloh has the whole front seat, and he's tethered in. And everybody's doing good. Just tired, and tired of sitting in the car. And I'm sure my little dogs are thirsty. They've all got little dishes in there, and I stop periodically to give them water. And the little dogs have diapers on, so that their little bedding, they've got soft little pads in their crates, so that those don't get wet. And my voice is hoarse, just from being tired. So, I really wish I could see your comments, but I can't without my glasses. But I do always go back, and a lot of times, maybe some of you have seen, I do respond if it's something that I didn't say on the live. So, yeah. Oh, this is driving me crazy. It's like having a conversation when you can't hear the other person. Let's see. My map says 190 miles left to go. So, I see some of the stuff. Oh, our house in Texas didn't sell. And so we finally made the decision that we need to go back. Be it's another adventure, I guess, right? See where we get led to next. I'll hold you guys up here so you can see the cute babies. So I picked up Teddy, which I knew, and I had a plan on how I was going to accommodate him. And then usually there's a little paperwork that goes along with the when you pick up the rescue. But what I didn't know is he also came with this huge box of stuff, plus a car carrier seat, and something else. I can't think of what it was. And my car was packed full, so I had to take everything out of the back box and tuck everything in little nooks and crannies. But we got it all in. So, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I won't stay on too long just because, I can't read your comments, and so it's a very one-sided conversation, and that's no bueno. And two, it is toward the end of my journey, and I don't want to be. I want to minimize my distractions. So, yeah. Dang, I really wish I could see your comments. I hope you all are well. I talked to Mark this morning because of he has to go so slowly. He is staying in the hotels. I cannot stay in the hotel with 7 dogs, and the stress, they get really stressed, and so a lot of times it's just better for them if they do just the drive straight through with just potty breaks. That way, it's kind of like pulling off a Band-Aid, and they get to the other end, and they can just settle in on the other end. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to be able to let them run around in the backyard with the nice tall fence, and no concern about anybody getting out or anything like that. So I'm just trying to be positive about all this stuff. I'm curious to see what my yard looks like after the Texas heat. And I don't know if any of you were following my story. I bought all those plants at the mud sale. And there was a couple big ones that I couldn't take either because the planting zone was completely wrong, and they would just die. And I think I'm at like an 8 A or B or close to a 9 here in Texas, And there were a couple of them that were rated for like a 5. And then there was a couple of others that were supposed to grow like 20 to 30 feet. And, well, my yard is, you know, teeny tiny. So those stayed. But I actually successfully got 3 of the tall spruce, pencil-looking trees. They max out at 10 feet, I think. And a couple ornamental bushes that were bigger, and then all my other ones. And Lauren, I even got my Gerber daisy plant is in the truck. I happen to have some racks, and I just put them all on shelves and then lassoed it around so they couldn't slide off, and put bags at the bottom so dirt and water didn't go all over the place. And so yeah, so I'm kind of excited about getting those plants in the ground finally after all these months. Wow, it's so quiet. Can you believe that there are 7 dogs in this car and 6 of them are Pomeranians? And it's so quiet. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for following this journey, us in this journey, and I will connect with you later. But I just wanted you to, yeah, be able to see what we were up to. So I hope you all have a really great day. Bye.